Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a little book haul. I bought a bunch of books in the past couple of months, even though I shouldn't have because I have a never-ending TBR just like everybody else. So today I wanted to give you guys a little book haul. Alrighty, let's get into it. First up, we have a little standalone series, kind of like Twisted Love thing, where they're interconnected, but they don't follow the same characters the entire time. But we have The Hot Henry Effect and Fundamentals in Flirting. Yeah, Fundamentals in Flirting, which follows two brothers who end up with a girl. And I made an oopsie and I read the second book first, before the first one. So I'm hoping to read the first one this month in April. But they're both women in STEM books. So of course I had to pick them up because I love a good women in STEM book, like Allie Hazelwood. Oh my God, amazing. Next up, we have First Time Caller by B.K. Borson. Now, I'm reading this in April for my TBR. I already started reading it. It's good so far. This one I picked up because of the cute cover, and I had heard really good reviews of it on TikTok, I think. So, of course, I had to pick it up in physical because it's so cute. And next up, we have Wild Side by Elsie Silver. I read the first two books already. They're up here in my little bookshelf. I already read this one as well. This one, I really enjoyed it. The beginning for me was a little bit slow, but then I pushed through and I could not put it down. I don't know how many days I read it in, but because of school, that's been taking up a lot of my time. But I do think that I got through it pretty quickly. I want to say around 2 or 3 days. So I read it pretty quickly. And then now we have some werewolf books that I picked up on Monday, so 2 days ago. First up, we have Shadowed Moonlight, which I believe is this one is fake mates, so fake dating trope with werewolves. I haven't read it yet, but I absolutely loved the cover, which is why I picked it up, and the little synopsis on the back really got me into being like, okay, I'm gonna pick it up. So I'm excited to read this one. Now, next up, we have another werewolf one, A Hunger Like No Other. Now, I read this in about a day. I started on Monday and I finished yesterday. This one is part of a very large series of paranormal romances. There's a bunch of them. I don't know how many exactly because I'm not about to count them all down. I think there's maybe like 17 or 19 of them. There's a lot. But enemies, what is it? They don't really like each other at the beginning, or at least she doesn't like him in the beginning, and then they end up falling in love, and it was super good. A little spicy, kind of spicy. So warning for that. And then the next one in the series is No Rest for the Wicked. Now, I haven't read it yet. I'm hoping to read it soon, but I do have that April TBR to get through, so I'm hoping that I can put this off until after I'm done reading all the other books in my TBR for this month. But this one is part of the A Hunger Like No Other series. So hopefully I enjoy it because I really like the first one. And it seems like they're re-releasing the books in new covers because I think the series originally came out in like 2007 or something. So new covers, super nice. I like them a lot. Next up, we have some books that I haven't read yet, or like haven't read part of the series. We've got Curious Tides. Now, this one, I believe, is a romantasy. I briefly read the back whenever I picked it up, and I absolutely loved the cover. And I don't know if you can see it on camera here, but we see some dark pages because there are some like completely black pages, which is super cool. And at the beginning of each chapter, it looks like there's like a strip up here, which is super cool. But I believe that this one is like a romantasy. Super excited for that, because I love a good romantasy. Next up, we have The Betrayals. This one was part of I think it was like buy 3, get them for $6. I can't remember what it was, but Indigo has these sales where you can get like 3 books. It was probably $3, 3 books for $10. So I picked up The Betrayals, which seems like, I believe this one is also sort of like dystopian fantasy, something like that. And there's like a trial that the main characters go through. So I was super curious about that, and it was super cheap, so I was like, why not? I'll pick it up. Next up, we have Always My Duchess, and this one, I think, this one is fake dating. She has to act like his fiance for mutual benefits, and fake dating. So I hope that this one's good as well, because the cover is super cute, and I love a good like historical romance too. And then we've got My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey. Now, I have read a book by Tessa Bailey before, Fix Her Up, and I didn't really like it for a lot of reasons. I only rated it 3 stars. Now, I tend to rate things very highly. Like, if I enjoyed it a lot, you're probably gonna get a 5 stars. If, like, I enjoyed it, but there were some things that irked me, it's a 4 star. And then if a lot of things bothered me, then it's a 3 star. And then, like, it progressively gets worse. I've only ever rated one book 1 star, I think, and that was Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. I don't know how to say her last name. I really did not like that book. I know a lot of people did, and like, they love the movie, and I did enjoy the book, but a lot of things bothered me throughout the entire book. But anyways, that's not here nor there. But we've got the 3rd book of the 3 books for 10 deal here, My Killer Vacation. I've seen this one around a lot, and I think it was a little bit of a hit on TikTok. I can't remember. Next up, we've got Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. Now, whenever this was announced and I found out that it was going to be a swimmer and a diver, I was super excited because I did competitive triathlon whenever I was a kid, and I absolutely loved the swimming aspect of it, and as a teen, it would have been really nice to have somebody romanticize the sport that I was doing, because I felt a little like nerdy, or like I felt a little weird for being one of the only people who did that kind of sport and enjoyed it. But yeah, I absolutely love Ali Hazelwood's books. She writes amazing, and I can't wait to read it. Next up, we have Heavenly Bodies. Now, I've seen this one on TikTok a lot, and it was on sale. So on top of my Plum Plus membership, it would have been even more discounted. So I knew I had to pick it up because the cover is absolutely beautiful, and I've heard nothing but good reviews on it. So I'm excited to read this one as well. And then finally, we have Emily Wilde's Compendium. I don't know if that's how you say that, but Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales. Now, I've read the first two books. I absolutely love Emily and Wendell. They remind me a lot of my boyfriend and I. They have like the same features and like the same characteristics as me and my boyfriend. And I absolutely cannot wait to read this book. I don't know if it's the final one, but I'm so excited to read this. I love the way that it's styled in the pages, having like footnotes as you follow along. And I absolutely love Emily and Wendell's dynamic. So hopefully I can get to this one quickly. I'm trying to put myself on a book buying ban because I have so many books that I want to get through and haven't been able to. But yeah. Alrighty. Now, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.